Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining with Yoga with Anjali. So today we are going to do some breathing practices which is called as a pranayama. Now prana means breath and ayam means the control or you watch your breath. So basically all these practices you want to bring the focus on your breathing, and that way you improve your immunity, your whole health, your perspective towards life. It's amazing to do this pranayama and see the change slowly happening within you. So if you do it consistently for longer period of time, you will notice a difference in your overall health, energy level, positive attitude. So there are a lot of benefits to breathing practices. So let's do a few of today. Again, do it consistently. That's the main thing. Early in the morning, first thing, if you can do it, that's great, because some of the exercises you're going to use your tummy, so you have to really need to have an empty stomach. That's very important sometimes for some of the pranayams. Some you can do it even during the night before going to sleep, and will give you a good sleep. Okay, so let's start first one with the Kapalbhati. Now Kapalbhati is a practice of your abdominal muscles going back and forth, like flapping the abdomen. Okay, and now this is a good one because it helps to clean up a lot of toxins from your body. It improves your lungs, it improves your breathing. So overall it really makes your whole immunity go up like crazy and helps you basically get shine on your face, so you look beautiful. So that's a side effect, but again all these are benefits for this pranayama. So we are going to use some hand gestures also with the along with the pranayama. So you can use this Apana Mudra. Okay, again this helps to cleanse your body, your digestion. So use this mudra, or you can use the chin mudra, which is index finger and thumb together. Okay, so keep your hands on your thigh. Again you can sit in the chair, or you can sit like this in a diamond pose. You can sit cross leg, whatever that you feel comfortable. Just make sure your spine is straight, not slouching down or bend forward or back. Just try to keep it relaxed but straight. Okay, so what we are going to do is Kapalbhati, you focus on the forced exhalation. The inhalation happens involuntarily on the as side by side, but don't worry about the inhalation. Just focus on your exhalation, and you are going to move your tummy with every exhalation. So let me show you the first few. Okay, now let's see. You can keep your hand on your tummy. You're keeping your mouth closed, just exhaling through the nose. Now only one few words of caution. If you have blood pressure or any heart issues, you may want to do this really slow. Take pause in between if you feel tired. Again, don't let yourself get tired. That's the main important thing. Make sure you're breathing all the time, not getting out of breath or all those things. Okay, so let's do maybe 15. Okay, again if you have never done it before, just try to do 10-15, pause, again do 10-15, something like that. If you have done it before, maybe you can start with whatever your capacity is, and slowly you can build it by doing it consistently. Okay, that's more important. So let's do 15. Then once you stop, observe yourself. You will notice that few moments will go without breathing. So there is cessation of the breath. So this pranayama or kriya will really help you to slow down your breathing, calms your body, calms your mind. Okay, let's do one more round of 20. Again, you can keep hands whatever you feel comfortable. You can just keep it on your thigh. That is perfectly fine too. Okay, now keep your mouth closed. stop, observe yourself. You'll notice how you're feeling. You feel calmer, relaxed. Try to keep your rhythm kind of consistent, not like start with the very fast and then slow down, and then if you pause and again you do fast, slow. So try to keep it rhythm consistent so that you can do it longer. Okay, so this is a Kapalbhati Kriya or the pranayama. Again, very beneficial, very good for your overall health and mental calmness. So do it every single day. At least maybe start with the 10-15 counts and then you can slowly increase it. Ideally you can do like 1 per second. So if you want to do it like 1 minute, it should be 60. But again, build it up slowly. You can take pause in between and continue again. So whatever works, but again try to do it early in the morning so that you have empty stomach. Okay, so this is one of the really good kriya or pranayama. Now what you are going to do is alternate nostril breathing, also called as a anulom vilom. So you are basically breathing one nostril at a time. Okay, so you are breathing to the left, exhaling through the right, and breathe in through the right and exhaling through the left. Now if you pay attention to your own breathing, sometimes you will realize you're breathing more through the right and sometimes you're breathing more through the left. Depending on the time of the day, your breathing changes actually. Every 2 hours your breathing can change from right to left and goes more from one nostril to the other. So there are a lot of changes happening on our own breath and breathing style, but we never pay attention, so you may not realize it. But again, because of if you do this pranayama, this is breathing practice, it try to helps to kind of breathing slows down and try to equalize the breathing with both nostrils. Again, your breathing is related to your mind. So once your breathing slows down, you automatically mind feels calmer. You feel very peaceful. If you have any anxiety or stress, that goes down, and your focus, concentration increases. So you feel overall it's a good feeling. Okay, so let's try to do that. Again, you can keep your hand in chin mudra. Now keep your right hand in the nasika mudra. You're going to bend to first 2 fingers and just use the thumb and the last 2 fingers. Okay, so breathe in and close your right nostril and breathe out through the left. Now breathe in through the left, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right and breathe out through the left. So you're closing the nostril and breathing in and out and then switching the nostril. Let's do 3 more rounds, same way. Breathe in through the left, breathe out through the right, breathe in through the right, breathe out to the left. Again, do with your own speed. Keep your focus on your breathing. Close your eyes. Last round. And release your nose, observe your breathing. if you have any sinus issues, cold, also this helps to kind of get rid of it. Okay, the last one we are going to do for today's session is called Bhramari. Bhramari is like sound of B, or it sounds like a makara or ma sound of the om, and it really good for migraines, headache, any anxiety, to feel very peaceful and calm, to improve your sleep. So this actually alternate nostril breathing and the Bhramari, you can do it even before going to sleep. Okay. So this one, what we are going to do is use your both hands, keep your thumb on your ears, just slightly press your thumb so you hear your own sound internally, and then keep your all fingers on your face, okay, like this. So your index finger comes on your forehead, your middle finger comes gently closing your eyes, and then third finger comes on close to your nose, last finger down. Okay, now close your mouth and keep your tongue touching to the upper nostril. Okay, you want to keep the tongue touching upper nostril as much possible through the whole practice. If you really feel tired or cannot hold it, release it and then go back again. Okay, so keep your eyes closed, ears closed, and then you breathe in. You'll notice nice sensation, vibration on your face, your fingers, your lips, ears. It's really cool, nice kind of cool down effect on your whole body, soothing, massaging of the whole body, and feels nice to the mind. Calm down on your mind. So these are 4 practices we did today. Again, if you do it consistently for some time, you will notice the difference in your whole demeanor. It's like your body also feels good and your mind feels relaxed, and anxiety, stress, all those different various factors that affect us mentally, emotionally, and then physically, all those start to kind of come down. And experience it. I mean, there's no other way explaining it more than if you do it consistently for a few months, and let me know. Okay, so again, thank you for joining. If you like it, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends and family, and more importantly, keep doing it. Okay, thank you very much. Namaste.